Hello and welcome to Muhammad Amir official YouTube channel. Today we are going to explore the world's best 3 highest ranked cities. Quality of life is rapidly rising in many of the world's cities. In fact, overall livability has reached a 15-year high, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit's annual Global Liveability Index, which rates 173 cities on factors including stability, healthcare, culture and environment, education, and infrastructure. The rise comes largely due to healthcare and education gains across Asia, the Middle East, and Africa, even as stability scores have dropped overall in the face of civil unrest amid rising cost of living concerns worldwide and continued conflict in cities like Kyiv. The end of pandemic restrictions across the world has also improved culture and environment scores as events and attractions have come roaring back. While an index can put data around what makes a place livable, it's the people who experience it day in and day out who can speak best about what it's actually like to live there. Vienna, Austria. The Austrian capital is no stranger to the number 1 spot in the livability index, only losing the accolade briefly in 2021 when pandemic closures impacted its museums and restaurants. With perfect scores in stability, healthcare, education, and infrastructure, Vienna is more than the sum of its parts, according to residents. With its preserved history, reliable public transportation system, affordable childcare, and easy access to cafes, theaters, and even wineries within the city limits, Vienna can feel like an eternal staycation spot. Vienna has a variety of impressive historical buildings, including Schönbrunn Palace, the Hofburg, and Vienna City Hall. Residents can easily tap into these same cultural traditions through the city's numerous museums, theaters, and opera houses. Vienna's culinary history, sampling traditional dishes like Wiener Schnitzel, and visiting the various markets, such as the Neuschmarkt, to enjoy fresh food and local specialties. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne has such an incredible food scene, cultural arts, events, and attractions, as well as playing host to all the major international sports. Events like the Australian Formula 1 Grand Prix and the Australian Open, said Jean Morel, disability advocate, and founder and CEO at Carer Solutions. She also says the city is easy to navigate, with easy jump-on, jump-off trams that run throughout the CBD and suburbs. It's also just a short drive to get to world-famous beaches and wine country. For blogger Kimmy Connor, originally from California, the city took some warming up to when compared to its counterparts. Places like Sydney are beautiful right away, with stunning views, coasts and iconic buildings. But Melbourne isn't a city of landmarks, it's a city of culture, and discovering that takes a bit more digging. To discover the pulse of Melbourne, you have to stumble across a tiny coffee shop down a colourful laneway and be served some of the best coffee of your life. You have to try the tasting menus at specialty restaurants around the city and discover hidden cocktail bars, often hidden behind secret doors or wardrobes. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver provides easy access to the forest, sea, and sky, said Tony Ho, a resident and small business owner. You can go from beautiful English Bay to the top of the city on Grouse Mountain all on the same day and by bus, bike, train, and boat. Vancouver's multicultural makeup, where you can find everything from Ethiopian injera to Tibetan momos. The breadth of food cultures and the people who share them is always growing. Business owners from other countries are also drawn here for the supportive immigration policies. There's someone you can reach your services to turn to every step along the way of your entrepreneurial journey. The business community here is extremely supportive and inclusive. Beyond business, the scenery always offers a welcome repose. When you needed a break, there was the ocean on one side and the mountains across the street, Tolsman added.